Hi everyone, I am Santush Monga. So this is my HD task which I have done. So I will be demonstrating that. So first coming to it, first we need to just create an API key. So for that I reached the site which was Google Cloud Console. After running that site, I get an interface of this where I just needed to make a new API key and make a new project and add API key to it and everything. Okay, so let me show you that how I did it. So starting from here, I went to new project. Okay, so I am not doing it completely because I have already done it. I went to new project and inputted the name here, then I pressed creating. Okay, and after creating I got the API. My project was formed fully, and then I just want to enable YouTube API v3 version to it. For that I selected that project and then went to library section, which is available on the navigation menu. So here you may see the library section. From there I added YouTube API v3, and after adding YouTube API v3 I just went to enabling it, then I enabled it, and then went to credentials and added API key to it, which I created on my own, which was created by my own. So that was the whole about creating an API key. Then I went to credentials, which was provided to us by in the resources only. There I inputted the API key which was generated from Google Cloud Console. So after that I went to collect file, which was also present in resources only. Now coming to this, first I imported all these commands were already present here only. uh, these commands are like pandas as pd for data analysis, seaborn as sns for, we may say that, plotting and all, visualizing, statistical visualization, matplot for plotting graphs and all. Okay, so these were all the libraries like import datetime, which is used for start time and datetime function, which will be carried forward by me. So these are each and every libraries which I imported, and every sub library, or you may say that module and everything. So now first we will understand what is the need of this collect.ipynb. The collect.ipynb file is just used to make two CSV files which are labeled as videos.csv and comments.csv. Means when we run all the commands in series, we will be provided with two files, videos.csv and comments.csv. Okay, so moving to that part, I chose the topic about Ram Mandir. So I inputted the videos file, comments file, credentials.ini, and a start date and end date along with keywords to it. I added three channels to it, which were Shri Ram Janambhoomi Tirth Kshetra, DD India, and News 18 India. These keywords, like, these are the keywords and these are the values. The keywords are just channel IDs which were inputted by me. We can find these channel IDs by YouTube, just entering the name and then going from the web and copying it. It's simple. Max videos means we are gathering the data from 50 videos. So this was also already loaded, it was also present firstly only, everything was firstly present only, I just need to run it. So after doing this I get this interface where I got that collecting videos from channels. I collected all the videos, and then videos have been collected, then I collected all the comments, and at last I got data cleaning has been completed. Okay, so after doing this I got two files, comments.csv and videos.csv. Now coming next to hd1, which is the main. Okay, so this is our hd1.ipynb, which is the main file which we worked on. So coming to this was the settings part, which was just copied and pasted from the collect.ipynb. This is same as the import library. Cleaning was already done. our job was just to do analyze the videos and comments files. Okay, so these are the codes written by me, which are about start time and time, which I referred to you before, that this is you datetime library, import datetime as datetime. This is the use of that library, that we can add year from which to which you have the collected data. So from this, okay, you may see this, these were the plots I got from it. Okay, so these are the observations like sentiments level changes month to month for both videos and comments. These are the videos one and this is the comments one. Like we may see that sentiment changes, sentiments is just known as the personalizations. Okay, so it depends on the how much the topic is personalized to you. If the topic is, it varies from 0 to 1. Okay, so if the topic is not personalized, so it will remain in the limit from 0 to 0.5, and if the topic is personalized, it will remain from the limit 0.5 to 1. Okay, so this is all. So going to the next file, we get sedimentation, and we also have another feature which is known as polarization. Polarization also holds the same, but it varies from -1 to 1. Okay, but the work of polarization is just to let us know that how people see your topic. Okay, like positive side, negative side, and neutral side. If it is from 0 to 1, then we will be referred to as the positive side. If it's from -1 to 0, then it will be referred to as negative side, and if it is 0, then it will be referred to as 0. It will be referred to as neutral side. So this is our whole aim of this task, to learn about these. Okay, so here I also imported, and everything was the same. Okay, so this was the result of the second code which I got. And here are the observations, that title sentiments have very weak line with comment sentiments. Comment sentiments, it's a very weak line. There are not any scatter plots like in the proper way that we can indulge in it. Okay, so video's duration shows almost no impact on comment sentiments. So coming next, I performed a total of 6 to 7 codes. Okay, so this code, you may see, it is Ayodhya Ram Mandir NAN, Ram Mandir Ayodhya NAN, Shri Ram Janambhoomi NAN, means I didn't get any data, or I didn't retrieve any data from it. For next it goes the same. I just made it to input the 10 positive keywords and then 10 negative keywords, which were like this. Along with it, I also printed it, as you may see here. So you may see the code if you want. Okay, so now coming next. Okay, now positive keywords I already referred to as for more clarity. Positive keywords I also refer to as positive comments, negative comments, and neutral comments. Okay, so you can guess it, that it is the work of polarization. Okay, so polarization, as I refer, the positive will be greater than 0. So you may see every 10 positive keywords are greater than 0, nothing is less than 0 or which is 0. Okay, so the negative one includes which is less than 0, means it will be in minus form. Okay, so these are all the negative keywords. One important point, negative keywords are different from positive keywords, but neutral keywords and negative neutral keywords and the keywords which has a negative in it, both are included in the negative keywords. As you may see that J word has 0.0 polarization, which is included in the negative keywords. So this was my next question. Okay, so going next, it were the observations. So it is a line plot where observations were the number of the uploaded videos varies from month to month. As we may see that videos get a huge bounce from 2023 to 2024, because it was the time when the Ram Mandir was built. Rest all wasn't it. It was not in its whole peak, but it was fine going there. So this was my next and the last code, in which I just imported the line plot, and along with it I mentioned the sentiment score of all the command date all functions. So the observation was the daily command sentiments mostly stays near neutral. A few days show noticeable spikes indicating sudden positive or negative reactions. So this was my whole task. Thank you for hearing me out.